So you've gotten people to your website. They're browsing around, maybe they find something that piques their interest, they click and head to the product page. This is your make or break moment for e-commerce businesses. Do your pages have it all? I'm Courtney from Dandelion Branding, and today we're going to be talking about the 9 must-have elements for any product description page. Stay tuned. So number 1 are keywords for SEO, and this is going to be something that you want to decide on before you make your page because you'll want to infuse these words everywhere. You want to use them in the product description, in the title, in the meta descriptions, in the alt text for the photos. Really anywhere and everywhere that you can put these words, you are going to want to ensure that you're utilizing them throughout the page so that you can get the most bang for your buck when it comes to the SEO research that you've done for that product. Number 2 is the product story. So think about it this way. What's more interesting, if a friend is telling you a story or if a friend is telling you a list of facts? It's probably the story. And you'll want to frame your product descriptions in the same way. Tell your visitors a story about the product. Why should they use it? How they should use it. Really set a scene here. You can have a lot of fun with these product descriptions if you think about them in a way of telling a story and really diving into how and when and why the product should be used. So the third element that's necessary for any successful product page is key benefits. And this is where you really want to highlight a few of those key benefits that make this product great. Typically, 3 to 5 benefits works really well to be able to highlight why this product is better than any competition, but still be easily digestible enough for a user who's just quickly scrolling through your page. So number 4 is headings. And like key benefits, headings are really helpful for users who are just quickly browsing through the page. You want to make your information as digestible as possible. So by utilizing headings, you're going to make certain areas stand out more to users, and also this helps with SEO. Number 5 are the ingredients or the materials used in the product. And this is something that you will never want your customers to have to search for. If your product is consumable, always ensure that the ingredients, every single ingredient, is listed on your product page as easily findable as possible. This is going to be something that any consumer will want to know prior to purchasing, so absolutely ensure that that is on your product page, readily available. For non-consumables, purchasers certainly want to know what the product is made out of. Just be sure to include that because this is something that any consumer is going to want to know, and if you eliminate that need for them to ask you any questions, they are much more likely to make that purchase right away. So number 6 is a great product title, and this is something you can get really creative with. Definitely check out our blog for some awesome examples of what some great companies are doing with their product titles that are really innovative. For the most part though, the structure of adjective, product title, and size or weight or descriptor is really going to be the best format. A product title should be as succinct yet descriptive as possible. So this is definitely something to be really careful of. So people want to know what it is, what it does, what the size is, what they're getting, but you don't want to make it way too wordy. So you want to really balance clarity and details here. But feel free to have some fun, but make sure that this is pretty short and sweet. So number 7 is sizing and scale of the product. So we all know that online shopping can be a bit of a challenge if you are not entirely sure of a particular size of what you're buying. And so by making this information readily available for your consumer, you're going to be answering and addressing any of those concerns immediately. Add realistic information that makes the size of a product understandable to anyone. This can be done in a few different ways, but is most commonly done in the product description or in photos. And so next up is number 8, which are product photos. There are definitely a set few standard types of product photos that you'll see across most e-commerce stores, and that's definitely what we recommend to folks. A product photo carousel has been proven to be one of the most clicked elements on any product description page, so absolutely utilize this area for a variety of photos and also to help your consumer to understand the sizing and the scale of the product. The different types of product photos that we recommend are front and back photos on a white background, a lifestyle photo of the product in use. This one is great for showing scale and size. A lifestyle photo is typically also has a person. You can also use descriptive photos like a sizing chart or a photo but with dimensions on it. Those are all really, really helpful. And lastly, a fancy option is utilizing video in this area. This is something that can be really beneficial because folks love engaging with product videos, and really seeing the product in depth can be really beneficial when it comes to consumers making purchasing decisions. And last but not least are product reviews. This is one of the best ways for you to gain the trust of your potential buyers, and so by ensuring that every single one of your product description pages has reviews available, you'll be really setting yourself up for success. If you don't have any product reviews yet, that's okay. Consider potentially partnering with someone, maybe doing a trade product for a review, but for the most part, you will absolutely want to ensure that the reviews are coming from actual customers that have purchased the product so that they can be trustworthy. This is definitely an area where you don't want to fake reviews. That stuff can be found out relatively easily, and it's pretty clear when a store has faked customer reviews. So do not do that. But if you need to get a new product started, consider sending out free samples or incentivizing your customers to give you reviews, perhaps by rewarding them with a discount or with points for your reward program. There's a few ways in which you can do that. So get creative, but don't fake it. So those were the 9 must-have elements for any successful product description page. Do your pages have them all? We hope that this list was helpful. If so, give us a like or subscribe to our channel. We put out videos all about digital marketing tips and e-commerce tips in general. So we hope you enjoy, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.